Hi, my name is Claudia, and I have been a project manager for most of my life. I didn't realize it until recently. I'm going to talk about today is my current project. I am a store manager for AT&T. We're not owned by AT&T. We are an authorized retailer, so we're a third party. Can still do all the same things. Recently, I was at a prior store, and I was able to run the store very well, exceeded expectations. There was a store that was not running as well, so they asked me if I would come and kind of do the same things. So I walked into this new store with expectations at the gate. There was a set of quality criteria that they expected me to meet. 0 to 1 alerts, 100% to premium goal. Premium goal is, or premiums are just going to be your internet, your TV, your new lines. They give you a certain goal at the beginning of the month. And then our alerts are just our controlled things that we can control. How many prepaids we sell, how many business lines we sell, and you want to be able to eliminate as many alerts as possible. So I came into this knowing that they wanted me to be at 100% to premium goal with 0 to 1 alerts. Um, I started off with kind of, I guess, a version of a baseline assessment. I started off with a 30, 60, 90 plan to see where I should be and what I needed to do to get there. What were my expectations from my team, what I would do to mitigate those risks and contingencies because this is a commission driven job. So one of the known risks is that there's a lack of motivation. You don't get paid the month before. You're not so motivated to work super hard this month. A contingency is that, again, with it being all sales driven, is that if you do not have traffic, where are you going to generate those numbers? So you have to think of ways to drive traffic into your store so you don't it's reached the end of the month and you're not short because of things that you could have possibly prevented. What I'm most interested to learn from this class is how to say no. I have a tendency of just saying yes, 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 yes with this new project. I was able to deliver, but I didn't say no. I was just like, sure, I'll do it. And I looked at what it would take to get there later and what I was really dealing with later before when I should have said that right off the bat. In this class, I understand that I am the project manager and Dr. Chandler is my client. It runs as like a really good parallel with my current job. I come into both at the beginning, knowing my expectations in my job month to month, in this course at the beginning of the semester, and then I'm able to see my growth by, in the course, what my grades are from the products that I produce and from my job. At the end of the month, I'm able to see where I fell with what I was expected to be from the beginning. Um, I'm really eager to learn schedule management. There are 9 other stores within our district, and so I'm constantly having to share staff, and these staffing changes aren't coming up until the last minute. There are constantly escalations in stores with customers, and I'll have a list of tasks I need to get done by the end of the day. And then volume will happen or escalations will occur, and that list will grow and keep getting pushed. Also, one of the things that we just recently read about is that I'm able to set expectations in my mind, and I have a very difficult time letting people know those expectations as well. And so then at the end of the month, when they fall short, I really have a difficult time holding them accountable because I never expressed them at the beginning. And then another one that I reread about yesterday is, when your superior comes to you and says, hey, I need this done, instead of just saying yes, letting them know, hey, I can do it, but it's going to cost this. I'm again big yes person, and I don't I don't tend to stand up for myself. So I'm hoping that'll be something that I can work on and learn with this class. Um, right now, I am a junior. This is my first class with Arizona State. I'm very lucky my job is paying for it. This is the first online class I've taken as well. I am taking another one concurrently. I've done face to face in the past, and it's not worked for me. It's taken me a long time to get this far. I tend to lose interest in class, tend to stop going. So I'm really excited that this is online because it's much more fast paced and I can kind of do it at my own speed. So I'm very excited for this. Luckily, I've been very fortunate where the pandemic has not really affected me. I've not been without a job. I've saved a little bit of money working from home, but like I said, I've been very fortunate. It has definitely, though, allowed me more time to concentrate on my schoolwork. I get out of work, can't go out in public, so I go home. How I've invested in this class is that I've tried so far to be ahead of the curve, done with assignments way before. So if there is a situation where, I don't have time to work or something happens, like my mother was just in Houston and needed to come last minute, then I'm already ahead of the curve and I won't be put back, because I've learned that when I start falling behind, that I kind of stay behind. So I've taken, every night, just the moment I get home, I just start homework, and I just plan to stay on top of things, do exactly the assignment, deliver the product with exceptionally, not minimal, on any assignment, and I'm just really excited to see where this class takes me.